Hello there. My name is Skippysimon, and I got me some Popeyes. I did. I walked in there. As soon as they were calling my name, it was epic. I was walking back from Dave and Buster's, and I put in my order. Because I know I was at Hollywood and Highland. It's about a good 20-minute walk down to Popeyes. So I put it in, I want it now. Because I know how slow that Popeyes is. Hey, it's not their fault. They are a heavy traffic Popeyes. But I put it in for now, because if I had put it in for the time that I had, specified, probably wouldn't have been ready. But because I know how to play the game now, so I got my Popeyes. As soon as I walked in, dude was like, "Yo," and I'm like, "Hey." That was perfect timing. That's what it's about. Speaking of perfect timing, I went and did a comedy show last night, and I got some jokes that are destroyers. Oh my god, when I can go to an open mic and just drop heat, like without even trying, man, that's when you know you got a good joke. When you don't even got to fucking try, it just does the work for you. That's the point. Gotta make that joke work for you. Why? I just do jokes now as a hobby. I don't know. I maybe I'll be a comedian someday. I don't know. I already tried it. It just the industry sucks. I can't open this, so let's just play tear it open. Fuck it. It's not like I need a bag or anything. But boneless. These are radical boneless left wings from Popeyes. I love radical boneless left wings. They are delicious. Here's my sides. Sweet heat, my favorite. Cause it's sweet and it got the heat. It's so good. But, and I got, this one's where the biscuits. As Arcade Matt always says, you risk it for the biscuit. He's a goofball. There's this dude named Arcade Matt. He's from Pittsburgh. I love the kid. He plays a lot of arcade games, and I watch him all the time. And I troll his comments. And what's funny is his mom thinks it's hysterical. As he's from Pittsburgh, we have this wonderful colloquialism from Pittsburgh called Yinzer, or Pittsburghese, however you want to slang it. But it has a lot to do with this word yins. We say things a little funny in Pittsburgh and that. Yins won't go down there. Dave and Buster's going to get all tickets and that and go down and have a couple pounders. Maybe go down and get a chip chop ham sandwich and get down there and just, watch the Stillers. They got a bunch of TVs down there. You got cold beer. Yeah, you go down there, watch the Stillers and get cold beer. If your kids run around, go play coin pushers and that. You go play that Sonic the Hedgehog game or something. I don't know what they got down there. Yins are dumb, but that's a sample of Pittsburghese. I love my background coming up from Pittsburgh. Like I always said, I had this one girlfriend. I miss her. She recently, unfortunately, got divorced. But I still love her. But every time we would consummate our friendship, she would she used to have the thickest Yinzer accent back in the day. Like when we would have the fun stuff, she'd be going, "Oh my god, oh 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 my god." It was just, I thought it was so fucking funny. It made me laugh. But anyhow, I want to talk about something. These biscuits are so fucking good. Popeyes, man. Even Arby's are like hidden gems, man. But I'm going to do something different. I normally do this with the dipping wings. I'm going to try it with the radical boneless wings. They had a deal on the app for like $14. And some. They had 6 boneless, radical boneless wings, 3 tenders, 2 biscuits, 2 sides. And I was like, yes, please. Let's turn that into poop. All right, here we go. My radical left wing, boneless left wing sandwich out of a biscuit. Ah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Hey. These aren't boneless. Thought they were. Oh, well. I'm glad I didn't bite down too hard. Oh. Plan foil. Oh, well. They were boneless. Mm. I think that was the one that. There's only one I got a bone. Hold on. Hold on. Got one bone. 6 no bone. Hold on. That don't have no bone. That don't have no bone. Alright, only one had a bone. I chose the bone. I thought it was a boneless. But nope. It was a right winger. Left wing, right wing. They both taste good with sweet heat sauce. But anyway. I made a delivery this week. There's this dude I've known for a while. But when I go to deliver to his dispensary, everybody there is happy. Except dude. I kind of figured out what it is. I got to drop off product. And then you got to do these things with a metric, which is your invoices and blue tags. Blue tags follow the plant from seed to sale. Or clone. So I was dropping off. And this dude, okay, let me preface this. This dude, miserable. All the time. Absolutely miserable. Last time I went, we didn't even talk. I just let him, he came out and he was like, hey, what's up, Skip? So I hear that, I'm like, nope, not having any part of it, not getting into this conversation. Do not care. As soon as I hear the air brakes go, I'm good. Don't want to know what's bugging you. But me and the dude I work with always talk about how miserable he is whenever he comes up in conversation, because he's the most miserable motherfucker on the face of the planet. But I think I figured out what it is. Like, he openly admitted to being like a right-winger conservative type. They're just miserable fucking people. And I had to throw it back in his face because he was sitting there, you know, talking about, he was trumping it, is what happened. Saying about how Trump's a great president. I'm like, oh yeah, tell that to the gas pump. Yeah, tell that to your grocery bill. Yeah, how good is Trump feeding your family right now? Because he's got a little kid and a wife and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, just playing it. He's like, you know, you can sit there and tell me your right-wing talking points all day, but I live in this place called reality, sir. And guess what? That shit don't fly here. I was bending him out of shit because that's the one thing that is super easy to do with right wingers. Like, you can easily bend them out of shape if what you're saying does not fit their ideology. And most of the time it doesn't. That's why I even told him, like, you right wingers need to call yourself wrong wingers from now on, because most of the time you're wrong about everything. He was bringing up conspiracy theories. I'm like, yeah, conspiracy theories exist because you're too dumb to find a real answer. You know, it's a fucking idiots. All they do is regurgitate whatever they see on the fucking news channels or whatever some fucking piece of shit right-wing influencer who's getting Russian money is. Yeah, fuck you. But you're going on and talking. He really, when I said right wingers and conservatives are a bunch of like cowards, fake patriots, and mostly just scared people who hide behind their insecurities and Jesus, he was like, no, you have us completely wrong. I'm like, I have you completely right, winger. I told him, I'm like, the reason why it seems to me, you right wingers just want to tell people what to do. And there's people like me who tell you to fuck off. That's what I'm doing right now. You know? Try bringing up Biden. I'm like, no, dude. He's not in office. We got to deal with your ass clown right now. I was like, dude, he's a black kid and everything. I go, blacks for Trump? Shit. Might as well just say your chicken's for McNuggets. But try to tell me that Trump is right about everything. I'm like, really? Everything. The economy. Everything. War. Everything. How about the Epstein files? He did not like that when I brought it up. Of course they don't. They have a hard time living in reality. That's why they create this fictitious world where Trump and Jesus and Epstein are all hanging out together. And they're all good people. And billionaires are the kindest people on earth who don't exploit anybody, who don't send poor kids to war for profit, who don't lie to us every night on their news channels, who don't go to Epstein Island. But I told him, I was like, all you guys do is hate. You know? I'm like, Jesus was woke as fuck, bro. Get over it. Jesus was woke as fuck. And I'm just like Jesus, man. I'm kind to people. I'm nice to folks. I treat people with... I want everyone to have good health care. I want everyone to be happy. I'm more Christ-like than most Christians. Isn't that a sad truth? But if you're trying to say you're a good Christian and you're covered in tattoos, you're not reading the Bible correctly. This dude's covered in tattoos. That's the one thing that's fun about being a non-believer who read the Bible. Because you can just sit there and use it against them because it's so fucking hypocritical. Anytime you see somebody with a Jesus tattoo, they're going to hell. Leviticus said, don't do that. He said, don't shave your beard. He said, Don't hang out with gay people or something. Don't wear fabrics with polyester and cotton blends. Like the Bible is fucking outdated. And who the fuck is Leviticus? I don't give a fuck, okay? I've never trusted the Bible. I don't trust Christians at all. Christians, forget it. You're the reason Trump's in power. You thought that guy who went to Epstein Island, and he did. That's why that, you know, they're trying to keep the victims from saying anything. I mean, what an abuse of power that cocksucker Trump, having planes fly over as the Epstein victims who probably got raped by Trump. All Trump did was expose how incredibly stupid white America is, incredibly stupid black America, Asian America, Jewish America. Just brought the worst people to the surface. Congratulations, Donald Trump. You ruined America. You did it single-handedly, pretty much. You filthy cocksucker. You know? All for what? These conservative dumb fucks. Right-winger, MAGA cocksuckers. Like, all of you right now, if you still support Trump, you are aiding a sex trafficker and a child rapist. So, congratulations. How many prayers does it take to get rid of that feeling of guilt? I ask you. Yeah, prayer doesn't work, because if it did, Trump wouldn't be alive right now. But I was just saying about it. His faked assassination attempt, which he did fake. Think about it. 2 people died that day so he could take that picture. Okay? Think about that. 2 people died so that Trump could fake an assassination attempt. That's another thing. I was like, dude about how you right-wingers are nothing but a bunch of fake patriots. Fake as fuck. Phony ass, white trash, fake patriot motherfuckers. And I was telling about this like asshole couple I saw, these like right-winger nut jobs, you know. They're blinded by their own stupidity. Flat out. Straight up. I was over at the Office Depot. These 2 proud to be an American types with their stupid little shirts on with the, what's that stupid black and white American flag it's not an American flag. There is one American flag, okay? That is the red, white, and blue. All those other flags are just white trash fascist pieces of shit flags. Trump flag, Blue Lives Matter, fucking Nazi, Confederate. Isn't it hysterical? Like, the white trash in America, they are such losers, excuse me, that they reenact the Civil War every year. What, this year you're going to win it? You lost. What are you reenacting? You're a loser. You lost. White people lose a lot. Nazis lost. Confederates lost. MAGA's going to lose. Because, your boy rapes kids. He probably rapes boys, too. You know, that's the one thing. I just made a TikTok video about that. Because, like, I almost got raped by one of my sergeants when I was in the military. And I'm confident that there are, there are male young dudes who got banged at Epstein Island, and I'm like, come forward. Oh man, Popeyes, you let me down today, bro. Oh my god, look at that bunk ass serving of fucking mac and cheese. There's nothing in there, and it's drippy to drip drip. Oh well, I'll still enjoy it. That's what happens when you can accept the bad things in life and continue with a smile. I'm me. I'm the best me I can be. But like I was saying about this couple at Office Depot, they were like, they had their stupid little fucking white trash flags on their shirts. Stupid patriot fucking nonsense, because they're fake patriots. And there were these God Bless America pens. These little lanyard pens. You can hold a pen around your neck. Have a pen right there. Think of the technology of that. A little piece of rope holding on a pen. It said God Bless America on it. Had American flags, the old red, white, and blue, old glory waving on it. You should have seen these people. Oh my God. Look at these pens. These are, my God. These pens are beautiful. Oh my God. I'm such an American. Oh my God. Dumb white trash is what it was. So they're sitting there making this big stink about these stupid ass pens. They finally buy them. And I walk over. And I look at them. Tag said made in China. Fake fucking patriots. That's what I told dude. That conservative dude about how he's a fake patriot. I was like, dude. Your American pride is made in China and assembled in Mexico, bro. Fake ass patriots. That's what the right wing has a problem right now. The whole fake patriot nonsense. If you actually cared about America, you would care about Americans, not your right wing ideology, white trash, garbage, bullshit, Bible humping nonsense. Okay? I was explaining to the kid up at Dave and Buster's about how right wingers are scared of communism and socialism because they live in fear of everything, pretty much. You know, it's like I always say, it's like, why did the right wing Christian, MAGA, conservative, Republican call 911 on their shadow? Because it was black. And it followed them back to their car. But, yeah, right-wingers are just scared of fucking everything. And they're scared of words, mostly. They're scared of, like, you know, trans athletes or fucking woke. I think woke, woke means whites obviously know everything. I think that's what woke stands for. Whites obviously know everything. That's what it is. Woke. Whites, because it's like, because anti-woke is white supremacists. That's it. Woke is just, it's a word that the right-wingers use to try to justify their ignorance and bigotry, which is all it is, and it's pathetic. You know, these people have no love in their hearts whatsoever, which is disgusting. But whites obviously know everything. But right-wingers, like I said, scared of fucking everything. Muslims, oh my God, can't have another religion outside of Christianity. Stupid, scared bitches. But I was like trying to explain to him about, you know, he's a fake patriot and just like, you know, Christianity's not going to fucking save you. I'm like, you know, God watched his own son die on the cross. What chance do you think you fucking have, loser? You know? You know, God's your little God in the Bible, the New Testament. He's a deadbeat fucking dad. He Mary was 12 or 13 when God raped her. Okay, God raped Mary at 12 or 13. Remind you of anyone who's the president of the United States nowadays? Yeah, they're trying to say like, oh yeah, I didn't get anybody pregnant. Yeah, right. I wonder how many abortions Trump has had. throughout his career of being the most disgusting, vile rapist on earth with his buddy Jeff. Allegedly, of course. But, yeah, right-wingers they're fun to fuck with. They're easy to fuck with. My God, they're so dumb. Like, if you have any iota of intelligence, it's so easy to fuck with right-wingers. They're like, ugh. So, they're just triggered by anything. Like, I was telling homeboy, I was like, dude, the reason why you hate gays is because you're all a bunch of closeted homosexuals, and you hate the fact that they are so open to being themselves, and you guys are too scared to come out of the fucking closet. And that's what it is. He got really upset by that, but it was the truth. You know, right wingers, these guys, they need to buy guns to compensate for their small dicks and their insecurity. It's just who they are as people. It's really sad. You know, I wish that they could work on themselves. There's this thing called education. I understand you want women. Okay? I get them by having intelligent and meaningful conversation with them, which you won't get by regurgitating Fox News points or anything you heard on Joe Rogan. Okay? Just letting you know, you incels will never see vaginas ever. You wouldn't get pussy if you were a litter box. Okay? If you keep listening to that right-wing bullshit. Okay? Go to church, yeah. Because you know what? Church is so much fucking fun, right? Get the fuck out of here with that Bible horse shit. Stay away from that shit, man. I told dude, I was like, dude, I gave up on religion a long time ago. I'm very thankful. I was blessed that I was so ugly that none of the rabbis would molest me. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus, for making me ugly as a child. But yeah, right-wingers are just, I get, honestly, my mom's a right-winger and she's miserable all the time. Unless I'm making her happy, which I love doing. And I love my mom more than everything. She's allowed to be a right-winger. You know, I'm a veteran. I give people their freedom. My dad, unfortunately, he's stuck in that whole garbage bullshit because my mom pulled him in and now they're all, it's hysterical. Oh my God. I did a street view of my parents' house, and it was so funny because they have a bunch of letters that spell Trump 2024 in the front yard, which is fucking disgusting. Might as well just put a swastika in the front yard. Jesus Christ. But I don't know if somebody knocked over the first letter, but it just says Rump 2024 on the Google Street View, and I was just dying. I was like, yep, he's a big ass. Rump 2024. But yeah, my parents have gotten letters from neighbors calling them out for their ignorance. And it's true. I've called them out for it. My dad was like all pissed off. He sent me this letter saying about how ignorant, you are for displaying that Trump flag. And I was like, I agree with them. You're just showing everybody in the neighborhood how ignorant you are, that you side with white supremacy, which you shouldn't because you're Jewish. You shouldn't because you're a Polak. White supremacists weren't exactly kind to Jews and Polacks during the Second World War. But whatever. It's their lives. I don't tell them how to live. I don't tell anybody how to live. That's a Christian's job. I don't want to take that power away from those fucking idiots. But anyhow, right-wingers, you're miserable by design. Your intelligent design has made you miserable. And congratulations. Thank Jesus for that one. I don't understand the whole conservative ideology. I really don't. They're just hypocrites. They're liars. They're covering for a child rapist right now. That's their president that they worship. I mean, I can't get behind any of that. Like I told them, I'm like, you guys, you're not right about anything. You might as well call yourselves the wrong wing. Because that's what you are. You're the American wrong wing. You're dumb as fuck. You refuse to educate yourself. You're so dumb, you want to destroy the Department of Education. That's how dumb you are. Because ignorance is bliss, apparently. And they're angry about everything, and it cracks me the fuck up. Let them be angry. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch. They're just a bunch of shitty barking dogs. Just barking at cars from the porch. Just have a blast. Hey, if you're right-wing and you're miserable, Congratulations, you're dumb. And he was like trying to, like, oh yeah, well the liberal left, and I'm like, I ain't that shit either, bro. I'm an anarchist. I talk shit on both sides, but the right wingers are fucking it up for everybody, bro. That's why I speak out against them. That's the one thing that's nice about being a neutral party. You talk shit about both because they need it. Because I don't think the Democratic Party is all that great either. But hey, it beats the fucking right-wing fascism of the Republican Party. I don't want to be a Christian. I don't want to be fucking... like, I look at Christianity the same way I look at homosexuality. It's like, hey, you're entitled to what you want to do. Have a blast doing it. Do not shove it down my fucking throat. Thank you. That's my TED Talk. My name is Skippy Simon. Don't be a right-wing, miserable piece of shit. And don't... Just be happy. Okay? Try to find what makes you happy. And just be happy. Be nice to people. That's what makes me happy. I go out and I be nice to people. Putting smiles on people's faces makes me happy. And I get ladies. Right-wingers don't. They get one girl pregnant and say that they're, you know, oh, I'm a trad man now. I'm a trad. Yeah. You got one, yeah, sex with one girl. You got one girl pregnant. Now you're a good Christian. Get the fuck out of here. You're a good Christian like Lauren Boebert, that fucking handjob bitch. And fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene, fucking, she's a man in a dress. We need to just talk about that. She needs to stop using the women's bathroom in D.C. She is a he. His real name is Marcus Taylor Greene. A lot of people don't know that. But Mark, quit using the fucking girl's bathroom. You're just a dude in a dress. You cloven-hoofed demon. Anyhow, have a great day. Stay awesome. I'm Skippy Simon. And don't be a right-wing fucktard. It's just not... Get an education. Don't listen to these right-wing assholes. Get vaccinated. Get an education. Do the opposite of what they do, and you will have a good life. Cheers. Have a great day. Bye.